Hey guys, HazzaPhilms here once again, just making this video to show off my Pokemon stuff that I've collected over the past 10 years or so, and I decided to film this video outside, seeing it's such a nice day, as you can see on screen. So without further ado, let's get into my Pokemon anime collection. Okay, so yeah, on screen you can see the first 6 seasons of the Pokemon anime. I've had these for about 6 months now. I've only got up to season 3, which is a bit slack, I know, but just been busy with a lot of other stuff. But I will get around to it eventually. Okay, so moving on to the right, we've got another 6 seasons of the anime, leading the total up to 12 seasons that I've got in the actual box sets itself. I've also got another 2 seasons that come in 2 separate DVD cases that you can see on screen, the black and white collection and the Sinnoh League Victors collection. I also forgot to mention Pokemon Chronicles, which was kind of like an extra piece of the anime but wasn't actually in the mainstream anime story. So behind that we have my Pokemon movie collection, which consists of about 9 movies. The one down the bottom you probably can't see is Pokemon Heroes the movie, which features Latios and Latias. Okay, so up next we have my Pokemon figurines that I've had from my childhood, which was probably about 12 years ago. I probably got them. I think my brother got them for me actually, but I've actually kept them, and I only just found them the other day in my drawer, so I decided to put them in this video. They're not too major, but they're still Pokemon related, and this is a Pokemon collection. So moving on to my video games that I have. Okay, so over in this Pokemon tin we've got my retro Pokemon games that I've had from my childhood and collected over the past few years. The main games you can see on screen at the moment would be Pokemon Emerald, Leaf Green, Fire Red, Ruby and Sapphire. I've also got a couple of wireless adapters which allows me to trade between the games, which is really helpful. I've also got a Pokewalker, which you can see, and I use that for my Soul Silver game, which I'll show in a second. And then moving on to the Game Boy Color games, I've got Pokemon Yellow, Silver, Gold and Blue. Now moving on to the more newer games that I have for the DS. Okay, so now we're on to the Pokemon DS games. I haven't got all the games, but I've got each region exclusive to the DS. The games include Pokemon Soul Silver, Platinum, White and Black 1 and Black 2. In actual fact, I just finished the Elite Four and Black 2 about a week ago. I let my friend Caden borrow White 2, which I bought at the same time with Black 2, and we've had a lot of fun with that. We've been Wi-Fi battling like through each town we go through, each new Pokemon we get, we try and reverse each other, which has been really fun. I also forgot to mention that I have Pokemon Stadium for the Nintendo 64, so I'm just going to decide to put in here now, and we're going to move on. Okay, so probably the most collected piece of Pokemon memorabilia from my childhood would definitely have to be the Pokemon cards. I mean, I probably spent about $3,000 on them in the last 10 years. I've collected them from the base set all the way up to 5th gen. I still pick up the rare pack now and then, but I'm not like into collecting them as I was before. As you can see on the screen, I've got stacks and stacks of cards just in my room that I haven't really put away. I should put away in binders, keep them all nice and neat and everything, but I will get around to it eventually. I've also got 5 binders full of Pokemon cards that you can see on screen at the moment. Seeing I've got so many cards, I'm only going to show you the best, probably about 20 I have, and they would be the EX Pokemon cards, as you can see on screen. I was really excited when I got one of these. Like, I just went nuts when I found one in the pack. And yeah, so I'm going to leave this section of the video now and move on to the next section. Another thing I forgot to mention was what handheld console I play on. At the moment I'm currently playing on the Red 3DS XL. It's really nice, like, feels really good in your hands, very comfortable, very good screen size compared to the actual normal 3DS which I have. It's a big upgrade, I'm glad I got it. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this video up here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I put in quite a bit of effort. Not really. I just was bored today and decided to make this video. Please check out my Facebook page. Link will be in the description below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And from Electrode, Pikachu, and I will see you next video.